Hello, everybody. So, I have not made a video in like forever. I'm so sorry about that because like I've been busy with school and I recently started working, so it's like trying to balance it out. And I just like, I don't know, when I have time, just want to lay at home, do nothing or something. And yeah. So, it's gonna be 7 months on the 11th this Friday. And this is pretty much the result, you guys. If you guys haven't seen me forever, um, I think I still am a little swollen. Probably watch like on one side more than the other. I think I'm not. I'm a little bit more no, I don't know. Just like to me, one time sometimes like one side looks bigger than the other. Cause I like really pasty. I don't like this pale in normal life. But yeah. So yeah. This has been like 7 months. I was like, I just want my braces to come off, and apparently I still have them there. Yeah, those are it. Yeah, that's my bite. It's it's supposed to come like they told me I was supposed to get them off probably like last month and stuff, but they're like trying to like fix every little mistake, and I guess right now like my teeth are not aligned. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little bit slightly more towards this side, and the line has to be like this, and then my bite is kind of like this. And so they're giving me rubber bands, which I'm supposed to be using right now, but I'm not, because then I can't speak right. To correct them, I'm supposed to be using them from like over here to over there. I don't know. And yeah, oh yeah, and you guys, after surgery, if they tell you guys to use rubber bands, use them. Even like after you think you don't need them, because your bones, when they're healing, they're not completely hard. They're kind of like hard rubber, so they are still like movable. Like you can like flexible, so they can like move around and stuff. So use your rubber bands. And yeah. I'm supposed to be using like a couple rubber bands and stuff. Like I went to the and I just like want my braces off, but I can't because I need to use rubber bands and stuff. And yeah, this is like why it's like so much better than the one I had way before stuff. And yeah, I've been getting like, I know you guys might be having, some of you guys that are viewing this are like having surgery probably like next month and stuff. Telling us to get ready for a hard first month, like especially the first couple of weeks. Okay, because everybody seems happy after, like, yeah, but there's things that you guys need to, I think you guys should know. Okay, because for example, when I was waking up like after my surgery, I had a really bloody nose, and I couldn't, like, it was just bleeding and stuff, and I had to like, I was like drinking my blood because it was just like there. I had to drink it. And then I remember I was just there, and all of a sudden I started feeling nauseous, and not like really like my stomach was really upset. So I ended up throwing up blood, but it wasn't like anything was wrong. It was the blood from my nose that went down to my stomach, and like blood in your stomach doesn't mix with chemicals or something like that. And so it just like I threw it up, and they said that was normal. At first I was like, oh my god, I'm throwing up blood, I'm dying. But don't be scared or alarmed. It's normal because your stomach can't like contain the blood. So you're gonna, if that happens, which it probably most likely will, because if you're having double surgery like I did, they cut me open over here, and they moved this forward, and they cut back the backbone right here, and they moved it back, and that moves your nose. So it kind of changes it. Like I had a downturned nose, but it came slightly forward, and also got a little bit wider, which it's like, but I gotta live with it, got better bite, so it's not, doesn't bug me as much. But yeah, and so since it messes with your nose, you're gonna have a bloody nose, and you're gonna drink the blood, and you're gonna throw it up, and you're gonna throw up blood, but it's nothing to be alarmed of. It's just like your body needs to get it out because it's not supposed to be in your stomach. So yeah, enough about blood talking. And then yeah, and then when I came home like 3 days after. I came home like 3 days after my surgery, and I was like, oh, felt so sick. I couldn't really breathe right. I didn't even know how to use the nasal sprays and stuff. I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. Why did I do this? But you know, and mostly everybody goes through that phase where they're like, oh my god, this is horrible and stuff. But like, oh yeah, and the eating part was horrible. Liquid diet. You're gonna lose a couple pounds. I lost 10 pounds, and just because of the liquid diet and stuff. And yeah, and it was so boring. That's sort of the reason that I started making videos, because I was like just looking through YouTube and I was like, hey, they're making videos, I should make a video. So I just like made a, because I was so bored, you know. It was like, yeah, and yeah, I didn't really want to go out because I looked abnormally swollen. Well, not abnormally, you know, I don't want to scare you guys, not abnormally, but I looked like a chipmunk. You guys saw the pictures. It was like, and then yeah, I was like, oh my god, people are gonna stare at me. But it's like, whatever. After a month, I was like, whatever, I look better than before, so I'm just gonna go out. And yeah, so that's what I did. And yeah. Oh, and like, if you guys are gonna eat, I wish I had the, oh yeah, and sorry, I'm like trying to remember what I was gonna say. So when I was let go, like from the hospital to come home, they told me, because I was wired shut, like completely wired shut, like I was talking like this, like I was understand, you couldn't understand me, you know. I had to write everything, and that got me so like irritated. I was like total bitch mode. I'm sorry, I don't like cussing or anything, but yeah, I did not want, like, it was so obvious. I look back and I'm like, oh my god, I was like horrible. But you can't help it, you know. You can't speak, you're like this, and you can't eat, you're like so irritated. And okay, it's gonna be horrible for the first couple of weeks, but it's all worth it at the end, you know. Like after the 2 weeks, I got unwired. Like, they cut the wires. When they even give me wires in case they're like, in case you need to throw up, you have to make sure you cut the wires open and you open your mouth and you let the vomit go through, because if you don't, then you can choke on your vomit. Well, pretty much, they didn't say that, but that's pretty much what they were imposing, impending, whatever. And yeah, so like, yeah, but that didn't happen. Thank God, because I would not know how to use those wire cutters. I think I have them here. Oh, I don't know. Okay, no, they're just like wire cutters. I don't know. They're like, I just didn't know how to use them and stuff. But yeah, and then yeah. Sorry, you guys. So yeah, it's been like 7 months, and this is how my face is. I know I'm still swollen, and I know it's still gonna go down, because he said that this is like the 20% that remains over time, and it just goes down little by little. So like, you're gonna be completely. I'm supposed to be not swollen like in a year. So probably during the summer I'll be back to normal, hopefully. And hopefully I have my braces off soon. I like want to get my braces off. It's like I just want to see what I would look like without braces, you know? Like, I mean, they're not that noticeable, but still, they're braces. And yeah, so here, I'll give you guys a close-up of my teeth. Sorry. Yeah, it's my light. Way better than before. So yeah. And I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like, it has to be aligned, and it's not. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so like, I don't know, you guys that are gonna go through it, I know you guys are so anxious. Like, there's like, you guys are so excited to get your surgery. I was like that. I was like, oh my god, when's my surgery? I was like, my life is gonna change with after my surgery. It completely doesn't change, you know. You still are who you are, and I'm glad. I'm just like happier, more confident in a way, you know. Yeah, and I can eat better, you know. Like, my bike's normal, and yeah, and I think one of you guys asked to have enough clothes. This is. I don't know. I look silly. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, so if you guys are gonna have a surgery, the best of luck to all of you guys. You guys are gonna love the results. It's a hard recovery. It's like, you know, your face and stuff, and it's like, but yeah, I'll give you guys a side profile of my face. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So you guys can like the difference that I really noticed was that my bite, of course, is like completely different, but then my nose got wider too. It's like, but it's okay. It doesn't. It's not. I don't know. It's just like whatever. It's a little price I have to pay for having like a normal bite and stuff and normal jaw. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions, leave questions and comments and stuff. Oh, a lot of you guys asked me for the cost of it. Okay, my insurance, since it was like bad, it like covered it, you know, because I couldn't really eat right, like, you know, it gave me like speech problems and stuff. So my insurance covered it, but I know it can be really pricey. So I hope that you guys that are having, because it's like really pricey, I hope you guys like your guys' insurance covers it, because that makes life so much easier. So basically all I paid was for my braces, and my braces were kind of like 7,000 stuff, and we finally stopped paying them off after 2 years, but I still have to go, you know, and they have to make sure that everything's correct and stuff. So right now they're correcting my, like, perfecting my bite, you know, and then I'll get my braces off. I hope my my teeth get better soon and stuff. And yeah. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. It's a long pause. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just message me and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, I'm like lost. I don't know what to say anymore. So yeah, I hope I answered most of you guys' questions. I might have left something out. If I did, don't just message me and I do get back to them. Even though I don't make videos, I do answer your guys' messages. Okay. So see you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.